What's up, everybody? This is Fatima, and I will be your spiritual guide for the next whenever you need me again. Okay, so I'm here to give you a little bit of clarity, truth, a little bit of wisdom. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. You can apply this message however it applies for you in the area of spirituality, travel, philosophy, perception, okay? And just if you just need some enlightenment on which direction you're facing. Forgive me, I had the video on pause and I came back and then I couldn't figure out which button was which, just like I came from back down to earth because I was on Neptune, and then I cut the video off. I don't want to do a part 2, but I had my notes, so I was channeling from them, so I was only 15 minutes in. So anyway, moving right along, Sagittarius. This is the planet, this sign that is ruled by the planet Neptune along with Pisces, okay? Sagittarius rules over the principles, philosophy, and long trips. Forgive me if I'm hopping all around. Let me get my groove back in with what I was doing. Now, I can be reached at fatimaslight333@gmail.com if you need further assistance from me. I will put that information in the description box, okay? And also thank you for your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, and all of that good stuff, okay? Now, Sagittarius being a fire sign, it deals with escapism, okay? Spirituality. And Neptune also tells us what we do when we want to escape reality. So Pisces is the daydreamer. Sagittarius is the active one. It's where we go. It also is ruled by Jupiter. If you have a Jupiter placement in Pisces, that is a very good placement. Sagittarius is a good placement. That is the planet of luck, optimism, expansion, and growth. Okay, so this is what's ruled by Sagittarius. When we look at Jupiter, we are talking about your principles, your good fortune, religion, philosophy, travel, material abundance versus waste, extravagance, understanding, and higher education. It is the wanderer, the way you integrate into society from the spirit, okay? Now, Neptune is the sensitive one. It is the psychic, the mystical, the mysticism, the dreams, your illusions, your disillusions, or delusions, your deception, the higher octave of Venus. It is the planet that rules over like drugs, obligations, bondage, alcohol, the fog of the pineal gland. It rules the thalamus. It is the liver, the sacrum, the thigh bone, the tailbone, the hips, the muscles, the hip joints, the lumbar vertebrae, or the lumbar muscles. So basically the lower half of the body. So from this video on, I'll be working on the lower half. And so now we're going to be looking at a lot of root chakra, which also Sagittarius deals with temptation, temperance. It is the ability to maintain peace, balance, and serenity. Let's see what else we got. Okay. All right. Now, with that being said, Mars is sitting in, it just transited to Leo. So with Mars and Leo, Mars is the impulsive one, but Leo is another fire sign. And so Leo can be very passionate and egotistical, right? But amongst many great things, Leo is always the one that loves. Leo is the happy one. It is the fun, the games, what you like to do for fun. So there could be a little bit of impulsivity when it comes to doing things with the children for fun. So just make sure, I can't tell you how to have fun with your kids, because when I be with mine, I be having a ball. So, but you know, just be practical and balance the practicality with spirituality, because with this sign, you will take on the energy of the child, and the child could be the parent, and the parent could be the child. So the roles can be flipped when you're dealing with Leo energy, okay? All right, so now we're gonna be looking at the colors red, purple, green. Okay, red being your vitality, your strength, your power, determination. Green ruling over your heart chakra. Red is your root chakra. This is works very close with sun energy, solar, and root chakra energy, and sacral chakra. So those areas are what are being highlighted that need to stay in balance. Protection over these areas, their lower half areas around this time. Continue to trust what your spirit is showing you, not just what your eyes are showing you. You have to pay attention to the actions, what people are saying and what they're not saying when you are encountering different people. Green is all about the growth, the harmony, fertility, hope, the inexperience of things, being able to get experience and learn lessons, okay? Now we're talking about purple. That is your wisdom, your pineal gland, the luxury, the dignity, your creativity. And then I also see blue, which is all about the spiritual grounding, the emotional balance. It's about the loyalty, the trust. Sagittarius is one that focuses on, they stand on principles, they stand on business, right? And if they see that you fraud, they ain't dealing with it. They have to feel, they will not take action, and they will maintain their reserve until they are absolutely sure. Now, getting into the message, with all of these aspects being in fire, right now, as of right now, today, the moon is in Capricorn. So, me being the earth sign that I am, I like to move at a certain pace. So, we got one more day of Capricorn, the Capricorn moon, so I got time. Everything on this video on my channel is a sign, okay? So don't judge a book by its cover was the highlight of the message. Your title message is do what more of what makes you happy, Sagittarius. Control your temper, okay? Because Neptune is in Aries. And so where we have, we're leaving the season of Aries, okay? Aries, they've been doing their thing. Shout out to Aries. But some people are taking it a step further. They're going out with a bang, okay? When you look at Leo, that is the house of actors, actresses, the dramatization of things. So things can be highlighted right now for people, and you can see how people are just over dramatic with certain scenarios. Just keep yourself balanced amongst these different groups and maintain awareness of your energy, okay? I do see growth. I see luck. I see a miracle. Somebody's praying for a miracle. I see someone going to the church and asking or talking to the pastor for asking for some type of miracle. I do see a miracle happening though. I see a recovery. Whatever your struggle is, whatever it is that you was dealing with, whether it was health, whether it was you being able to move, needing strength, needing healing, that is going to be restored in a matter of time. It's like right there. It's like miraculous. I can't even really explain how fast the recovery, it's like, boom, you get down, but you get right back up. So in other words, any energies that are being sent at you, Sagittarius, you being the archer, you are the zodiac sign that is weaponized. And so you have the ability to block. I feel like you're blocking haters. I feel like you're still motivated. You're standing on your principles and your spiritual beliefs. And I feel like you're not letting anything move you. If it's not adding anything to your growth, you're not allowing it to affect you. So I feel like your spirit is like on point and on defense. Somebody could also play defense, and that is the team that is going to win. Somebody's kid is on the defense team. You could be a fire sign or an earth sign kid. Somebody has a boy that's playing defense, and I feel like they're going to win. But it could be the team that wears red. That is the team that's going to win the championship, the cup. I see that somebody, it's like a group of people taking a picture. It could be could be on a swim team. You could be on track and field, whatever the sport is, soccer I'm hearing, football, yeah, because you're in the grass also. And I see water, I see the pool. Whatever this is, could be a gymnastic team. I see this one child taking the title or taking the title for the team, okay? So now, the sun is shining, so this is happening during the daytime. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's hot out too. Oh my goodness, it's hot. And I see it's a big celebration. This could be also leading into a graduation. It's gonna be hot if it's outside. Oh goodness. So make sure you got a fan, because I hear somebody, where them fans at? Okay, don't get me started, because I've been hearing that so much. Y'all been having me up here line dancing at about 2 o'clock in the morning when I need to be in the bed, sit down somewhere. But I see somebody's child doing like with the fan. Okay, anyway. Somebody feels tricked out of what was supposed to be theirs if this was a relationship that you were in, because there's a new beginning in love. There's a new passionate start for something. Whatever it is that resonates with your heart, whatever is on your heart, on your mind, that it is that you really want, it's coming. You could be moving. You could be wanting to move. I do see a move. You could be selling a house. You could be in need of a handicap ramp or something like that is being built for the house. I do see somebody that's in a scooter or in a wheelchair. You're parking in handicap. I see someone. There's something that's going to be built. You're hiring this company to build you this ramp for this wheelchair. Something needs to be wheelchair accessible. So you buying a house with wheelchair accessibility. Wow, we're almost out of the retrograde on the 21st. And being the earth sign that I am, I'm giving myself to that time to get my words together. I'm hard on myself. That's part of my journey to learn with me. But anyway, be careful traveling. I do see you're in need of, you're making choices. You could be at the grocery store, the supermarket, wherever you're at. I see you picking one thing over the other. Someone is favoring a child, favoring one child over the other. The divine says to be equal. Be equal. I see somebody needs to share. Somebody's child doesn't like to share. So somebody needs to be even, like 1 for you, 1 for me. 2 for you, 2 for me. Something needs to be balanced out. Balance and harmony needs to be restored. It could be 2 siblings arguing, 2 friends arguing. I see somebody walking a dog. There's two dogs, like a brown and it's actually 3. I see a brown, white, and a black dog. Or it could be, 2 out of the 3. I see somebody walking down the street with the baby stroller, and y'all are like, hi, talking to somebody. There's a kid. There's a conversation going on about somebody's kid, this boy. Or it could be a little girl, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This kid could be in the stroller. But just like you walking a dog, and you're walking the dog, and you're I see 111 twice, which is 222. So balance positive and negative. I do see you walking down the street. You could live in a townhouse, or this could be a condominium or something like that. It could be red brick buildings, or you could be in Brooklyn too. But I see somebody like in the uppity parts, some Brownsville also. But it kind of got like that Cosby Show setting. You could be watching the Cosby Show. But I do see a lot of good news coming in. I see you sitting down or talking. Somebody's looking for a loan. I see you signing a contract. Okay. There's a new position. Somebody's taking a position of authority or going to a higher level of education. There's a graduation from college or high school. Somebody is being elevated to another position. Okay. Don't forget to schedule the haircut or the hair appointment. I see you going to the doctor, get some labs done. The labs is going to be good. Very good. The blood looks good. The blood look good. All right. But I see there's a celebration, somebody's birthday. You're blowing out the candles. Somebody's birthday's coming up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Later on the coffee, maybe somebody's ordering one of them mocha chocolate lattes or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's taking your order. You had a restaurant and taking your order. You could be ordering some coffee and a donut. You could be a police officer. You could be someone you could be a science teacher. You slow down on the coffee. I do have, this is why the video stopped, because I went to go get the anecdote to how to bring it down at the end of the day, because Spirit wants you to drink a little bit more water and not as much of whatever it is that you have in that caffeine. So limit the caffeine intake, okay? Because your body, your system is trying to block or fight off certain energies that will cause anxieties. I feel like it's doing a good job, but you know, when you need to simmer down at night, one tea that I drink is this chamomile peppermint tea. This is very good for the digestive system, for the stomach when you're nauseous. It's very healthy. There's no caffeine in it. And this chamomile, it will put you night sleepy. Okay, so this is like a sleepy time tea. It tastes really good. You can add a little more honey to it if you want. They have chamomile and lavender is what I add to this. You can take 2 tea bags and put them together, or you know, if you have one of those tea kettles that you can add loose leaves in, you could just take, you know, if you don't want to use the tea bag because of bleach and all of that, you just, you know, do what you do. You know how to do that. Add some chamomile to this. They have chamomile and honey and vanilla, and this peppermint is really good to kind of calm your immune system down. You can give it to your children too, and it kind of help them. You know, you can make it into an iced tea. Get creative and put they have to bed now. But yeah, start having some of that tea at night to kind of calm you down. You can get this also. This is called Calm Mind by Himalaya. Okay, you can get this in CVS, and they have these where the homeopathic herbs and stuff like that are like usually by the vitamins and everything, and that will help you get focused. That will calm your mind. You might want to take one of those during the day if you need focus, okay? Because this will have you focus on your dreams. For real, okay? So you mix these two together with some chamomile tea, guarantee you have a great night's sleep. And it'll be a whole routine that is healthy for you, that'll just keep you balanced, keep you focused. You'll have more productivity at work. It's healthier, it's a healthier choice. You can also drink some black tea rather than soda and things like that have caffeine in it, okay? Make some, let me see. Now, Sagittarius is also about making sacrifices for your soul's growth. Now, when we're looking at conspiracy theories and stuff like that, I know most of us like to delve into the occult knowledge of things and try to figure things out. So we're not talking about that type of soul sacrificing, but some people do that when we're talking about the Neptune energy, okay? Because you're speaking of different demigods and stuff like that, all right? But this is about sacrificing one thing for the other for your soul's growth. So you need to look at what do you need to let go of so that you can balance and so that you can grow, okay? Don't focus on the material. Look to your morals and your beliefs in order to get a higher perspective of things. Communicate problems that be head on with your any issues that you may come across, and take them head on. Face any challenges head on at this time. Let's see. You could be feeling like you're just tired of talking and going around in circles with a person, but the divine wants you to just, you know, take your time with, it could be with a child, since we got this Leo aspect in Mars. So just remember, Venus is in Pisces So it still is a sensitive time. So this is a lot of active energy. Somebody could be hyperactive because they could be drinking too much coffee. So just take the message how it resonates and just evaluate it as it needs to be. Somebody could be going to the doctor for blood pressure issues. It's the caffeine. If you have blood pressure issues, that's what's causing your blood pressure to elevate. So the elements that I just introduced to you, those will be very good for you, I'm telling you, because when you get around people and you start to balance and grow energetically, you will pick up on energies of other people, and if you're in a position where you're healing and you're aware of self, you're going to constantly have to remove the energies that don't belong to you, and you have to find your strength amongst other people, because energy is energy, and there could be people that are trying to pull off of yours so that they can grow. Okay, so remember which energies are yours and which ones are not. If you are having a time where you're trying to focus on whatever you're doing at work and stuff, that calm mind will definitely work for you. Drink it with some black tea, and that will kind of help keep you leveled out. All right. But you know, I'm not a medical healthcare professional. Like, I didn't graduate for healthcare professional. I graduated for something else. But what I'm saying is, I do have healthy messages that will help you get to the next step. Bam. Anyway, so mind your way of escaping reality. Make sure you pay attention to what it is that you like to do in your pastime. You could be a workaholic. Maybe you go to the bar and you hit up the bar after you go to work. Just be careful when you're traveling, please, because I'm not going to put out what I saw the other day. I'm going to leave this message right the way I see it, because I see you moving through nice and smoothly. I do see somebody making a miraculous recovery, or there's spiritual protection from the universe, the Most High, the angels. They're all around you. So just make sure you are listening to your higher self and not your ego, because spirits are all around you at this time as you are traveling. So you do have safe travels. Okay, somebody's equilibrium though needs a little balance. So that's telling me somebody doing the funky two-step while they walking, and I don't see it being a cha-cha. At first it started off as that. Somebody may need to drink coffee the next morning because of a hangover. Okay, remember when you are around these different people that you will pick up on energy, so be aware, because there's no growth in your emotions. Focus on your bag. You are the bag. Your health is your wealth, and that is your bag, right? So no matter how anybody puts it, you have to look at self. That's how you put God first, because you got to come first, right? And if that's a package deal. If you're not good, you can't take care of nobody else. So see a different way out of thinking that you're being selfish and not helping your helping people, because I see you're a workaholic. You don't have to think everybody's against you, but do see the highest perspective of things. See things from different aspects, okay? The mind is what needs to stay balanced, especially while you're at work. I see somebody visiting their child's teacher. It might be a parent-teacher conference. You're looking at their artwork. Yeah, it's really, really nice. That's cute. I see the husband and wife are looking at their child's stuff. Something could be bittersweet, because you could be feeling like there's a celebration, but you could be having to travel, or you could be feeling like you're going to miss something at school because you have to travel. Somebody's kid's graduating, or there's a birthday. Somebody got a dog. There's a few dogs. I see babies. I see at least 2 babies. Okay. Like I said, know your limits, but drink some more water and take care of your liver, because Sagittarius is highlighting the liver. And I'm seeing Libra here, so that is telling me that the kidneys are very important. So keep filtering those out. You can also get some herb tea. If you need a good reference, I got one. Just hit me up in my inbox or my email at Fatima's Light, Fatimas light333@gmail.com. I'm gonna put it in the description box. But if in case I don't, because I be doing a whole bunch of things at one time, that's it. Okay, but hopefully I'm gonna remember. I know, write it down. I wrote it down already. Okay, block what doesn't support you emotionally. Don't go back. Just remember and recover where you came from. Okay. Keep your boundaries up and don't let anybody disrespect you. Master your emotions. Mind your temper. Because the energy that you send out will be returned with me seeing the Libra energy here. Somebody focuses on work a lot and that's how they escape. So your kids are wanting you to kind of spend some time with them. It's okay to stay home and enjoy the fruits of your labor sometimes. Maybe the child wants to sit down and watch movies with you, or maybe y'all can do something. Y'all can cook together, or go to the fair. See, maybe you're going to the fair. Maybe you're going grocery shopping. Give your child some more responsibilities. Like when you're in the store, send them to go get you something in another aisle. Keep them active. Keep them interested in what it is that they keep them growing. Okay. Look to your morals and your values to see your way out of situations, and be selective. You could be at work selecting different elements. I see you looking at what it is that you want to invest in, what you want to spend your time, your money, your energy on. Remember to treat yourself like your energy. Create a way out, but don't make any new major decisions until after the next new moon in Taurus on the 27th. Okay, because we're finishing up the energies, the moon's energy from Aries. Okay. So the next new moon is like the next new manifestation. So that's when you want to put your new energies out for whatever it is that you're working on, this new beginning. Don't get any surgeries during the full moon in Scorpio, which is on May the 12th. Please don't. You will meet them. I'm not even going to say it. The moon will be in Scorpio. You do not want to get surgeries when the moon is full. There will be complications. And so if the moon is in Scorpio and that deals with the house of death and rebirth, the dark, we want you to stay in the light, Carolyn, in the light. Okay? So don't get no surgery around that time. But don't have any surgeries around the area of the throat either around that time. So now is a good time if you're scheduling surgeries, or any time after that day. Don't get anything on around that full moon. So no surgeries to that area, in the hips, any of the areas that I mentioned for Sagittarius and Taurus. Don't schedule no surgery around that time, period, just to be safe. Okay, travel looks very good. If you're flying, I do see a female pilot. Somebody's been in the Air Force. Somebody could also be a hairstylist. They dye hair. Someone is an esthetician. I see somebody is a esthetician, a beautician, some kind of issue. Okay. So now, so work looks good for you also. Somebody's an entrepreneur. They could be somebody that works at a school. Somebody could be a school teacher. All right. You could be talking with a school teacher. Like I said, somebody's going to the 9th or the 10th grade. Okay. Somebody's going to you're dropping somebody off at dance practice or daycare. Okay. There's good news though overall. Somebody's child been doing good. If you're taking a test, I see you getting an 8+, a 100. Very good. Okay. I see somebody recovering from an open heart surgery too, because I had that on my notes. Somebody's getting open heart surgery or scheduling one. Someone has a kid that's could be recovering also in the wheelchair. And these are just my meditation notes that I took before I did any video. Somebody's starting a new entry-level position. and they're really going to like it also. Make sure you schedule the hair cut appointment. I keep bringing that up because, like me, I keep saying I was going to write something down. Oh, to tell y'all about the put the thing in the description. But see that hair appointment, that haircut, don't forget to schedule it. All right, or don't forget to write down that doctor's appointment. Somebody could be doing really good in Spanish. You could be taking on another language. Somebody could be getting a higher. Somebody's getting a new job, right? Entry level, but you have the potential to grow there. So it's your choice if you want to stay temporary, or they have a temporary position and a permanent position. So it's your choice if you want to. But I do see they're extending an offer to you. They, like, if you want to work there, there's good pay, there's good benefits, and I see the potential. I think they would love to have you on the team. So, if you're a single parent, this may apply to you also. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I do see a lot of Leo energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I do see all the elements of Earth here. So this is telling me that you're a very, very hard worker also. Your money looking good, your health looking good. Everything looks good. Just keep those things in balance. And when I speak about the Earth energy, I'm not just speaking about material. So we're not looking to the material for validation, which is another video on Capricorn. But we are looking at your energy where you are manifesting and how things are moving for you in terms of work, health, career. Everything looks good for you. I see you maybe you're purchasing a book, you're writing a book. You're going to be business will be very lucrative, and business will be popping there. That's very good. I see you being patronized. People love what it is that you're producing, whatever it is that you're creating. Let's see. There's a schedule being worked out. Yeah, like with 2 days off. Maybe take some time off and get a work-rest balance if you are a workaholic. I see somebody dropping the kids off to have a little bit of fun, and you may be going to the coffee shop, going to read some book, whatever you like to do on your pastime. You might like to meditate, do some yoga. Spirit wants you to also continue to have faith. Remove your doubts, because the questions that you have are basically trying to give you clarity that you are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. I see a blessing coming in for you. From the divine is a blessing in work. You could work in real estate, healthcare, whatever it is that you do, whatever your business is. If you're an entrepreneur, there's a big blessing coming in, about as big as your back. All right, anyway, but it's a fresh new start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again in love and whatever it is that you're passionate about, okay? So you're getting this, whatever the loan is, whatever this thing is that you need to be successful, it is coming. It is a contract. Make sure you just read the fine print, okay? Don't make any major decisions when you're going to create something totally new. Don't do anything, make any brand new decisions until after the next new moon, okay? Which is the what day did I say that was? The 27th of April, okay? So that's pretty much like next week, all right? Somebody's kid is getting the job, maybe walking the dogs, or helping the neighbors out in some kind of way. You could be cutting grass. 2 dogs, 2 jobs, 2 people, 2 scenarios. But it's a lot in one. So take it how it makes sense for you. Somebody could be getting a hip replacement. But you're going to be back on your feet in no time. You could be taking some time off from work. You could be feeling a little bit guilty. Take the bitter with the sweet. Maybe somebody's ordering a cake that's bitter and sweet. Maybe like a lemon cake, lemon pound cake. You could be craving that. Some type of cake and coffee. Something bitter and something sweet. don't take it personal also. Take the bitter with the sweet, all right? Don't take everything so personal. Have fun. Be more carefree. Yeah, there's a graduation or a prom. Somebody's going to 10th grade. There's a diploma or a college graduate. The cake is good. It could be a graduation party. Some type of celebration is taking place. Somebody is on their twin flame soul journey. You're in alignment at this time to meet them if you have not come across, because there's a divine masculine that is popping up here in this energy. Continue to stay on your path. You're pretty much connecting with them on a spiritual level, okay? Continue to eat your vegetables and your fruit. Plan on how you want to use your budget with this miracle that's coming in. Whatever it is that you've been praying for, make plans on how you're going to use it, because manifesting is basically you have to see the vision, right? You got to use your energy wisely and remember that the grass is greener under you, okay? Somebody's birthday could be coming up. Plan it now. You might have to wait a little bit. You could be moving, but I see for some people, I see moving coming during when it's really hot. So there, anytime between now and the summer months, that is when I see the move happening. And timing is fluid, so it can happen at any time. Whenever it is that you're planning, just continue to focus on your planning. Remember, where your energy goes, that energy will grow and you will reap what you sow. Okay, and don't tell anybody about your plans. You are in alignment on your path towards your destiny. Everything that has happened so far was meant to happen. Be careful during travel. If there are any delays at all for any reason, which I don't see any, but if there are any, mind your temper, be cool, don't get in any drama. Just take it as a sign, because it is to protect you, because your steps are being divinely ordered. Also, stack your paper. Stay focused and make room for this new beginning, okay? And don't forget the haircut or the hair appointment. It could be nails or something. I see somebody getting their bang trimmed. You could be getting the dog groomed. Somebody could be pet sitting. There's pets all in this. Somebody got dogs, so there could be pets all in this. Don't gossip when you go get it done either. You could be getting a tattoo too. The person doing your hair or cutting the hair is married. You get a little bit afraid of if they're gonna mess it up or not. Just have faith that everything's gonna come out right. Because you could have this new style that you've seen and you want to get, and you're hoping they don't mess it up. You could be getting it colored or dyed or cut. I see cut. You might want to cut your bangs. Somebody could be cutting their locks. And you're going to maybe a new barber or a new hairstylist, and you're wondering if this person ever did hair before, because the dog even looked like, Don't worry, it's gonna go fine. It's gonna be good. You're gonna like it. Okay? Just let your soul glow. Let it shine through. Worst come to worst, you just get a jelly curl. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the activator. Throw that on it. Call it a wet set. Nah, I hope it goes good. I do. I hope it goes good. Because you're getting it done maybe for the graduation or something. It's color. Color also. You could be in cosmetology school. You could be thinking about going to cosmetology school, becoming a cosmetologist. You could be looking for financial aid. Whatever it is that you need, whatever this financial assistance is that you need, is going to come through. Somebody's child does have ISS, and somebody's parent could be needing to wonder why they keep getting in trouble or why they keep getting on punishment. So, don't be upset. Just listen to the people of authority, because somebody's kid might have a problem with listening to authority. There are tests coming up for the end of the year. But overall, you're looking at the grades. The grades look good. Your kids are doing good. And I'm in a lot of Mars energy right now because we're still in Aries. But other than that, Sagittarius, this has been a conversation, darling. Don't worry. Be free and be happy when it comes to your health, your money, your foundation, your children. Everything is okay. So just keep that in mind. Okay, now if you have any issues with lungs or with coughing, these products are homeopathic and they're oral sprays. You spray them under your tongue. So if you know anybody that has like issues with the bronchial tubes and all that, this is Gemini energy, but it's what Libra is guiding me to speak on, to balance. This lung distress and bronchial cough spray, these work so freaking good with whatever medication you're taking. You can look this up there on Amazon. Okay, hope you can see it. But all you gotta do is type in the product. They have a bunch of different products for the back. They have them for all types of stuff, stress, anxiety. So look around, and whatever you see here that might work for you, take heed to it, because you can't go wrong when it comes to healthier choices for your health. You just focus on the longevity of yourself, okay? Keep eating some fruits, maybe buy some grapes, red grapes, green grapes. You could be drinking a little bit of wine. Don't overdo it. Maybe have some cheesecake and coffee, or cheesecake and wine. See, here you go again. Tell the energy, the negative energy, to just beat it. Fuck out of here. Whatever doesn't serve your highest good or align with you spiritually, look to your morals and your values and your beliefs, okay? Make yourself proud. Somebody is making you proud. I think one of your kids is making you proud. Somebody's going to be a great entrepreneur. Whatever this kid is going to do in life, they're going to make you proud. I see the Empress. There's a mother here. A mother figure, could be a Taurus or a Libra. I feel like your ancestors are proud of you. Your mother is proud of you. And also, be filled with joy. Be happy. Don't worry about nothing. And happy Easter to you. And you have spiritual protection. Okay, use your third eye. Mike always popping up. I'm trying to tell you, he be all up in the spirit. He said he came across my TV earlier, and the damn video was just beating. Okay, look, I tell you, and I got all types of stickers. I have hundreds of stickers in this little sticker box. Shout out to Virgos though. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Damn. There you go again. Yeah, here, beat it. He moonwalking out here. All right. And I see bitty bitty bum bum. And I'm hearing que sera sera. Everything's gonna be what it's gonna be. Sagittarius, I'm getting out of here because you're gonna make me talk. We could talk all day, and we could just be buddies all day and just talk about everything and all kinds of things. But I gotta go because Capricorn is calling me, okay? I'm already behind. And no, I'm not behind. I'm on divine time. But Mike then came out here 5 times. He's like, you got to go. Let's go. So, make yourself proud today. Challenge yourself. Do something different. Believe in yourself. Have faith. The divine has your back. Your ancestors have your back. Just temper your emotions. Everything is fine. It is what it is. Stay in alignment. Be a trendsetter, not a trend chaser. Okay? Because you're supposed to be taking the lead. And if you've been in the lead, stay in the lead. You are doing boss things. Keep making executive decisions. Keep thinking like a boss. And keep acting like a boss. And you will maintain bossness. Okay? So, peace, love, and light. And I'll holler at y'all later. All right. Peace.